What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on No Man's Sky. When we left off in the last episode, we had stopped at this planet here, and I think we had investigated this building, hoping I've been hoping to find some place to sell the crap that I have in my inventory, and I just can't seem to find any habited bases on this, or inhabited. I keep saying that. Any inhabited bases on this planet. They keep being like just abandoned and stuff. So, you know. Fun fact though, I don't know if I read this one or not. I don't think I did, or it wouldn't come up. There's a knowledge stone right next to my ship. Totally didn't see it. So there's another Korvax word for please. Currently, the only things I really have on my screen... Well, hold on a minute. Now, what are you? Oh! I'm looking at it. It's just another knowledge stone. So I have the ruins that we picked up through the signal scanner. And then I believe there's this guy that's the abandoned building, but I'm thinking that might be that one that we first showed up here for, and it ended up being like we couldn't get into it, which I'm still not really sure what that's about. Hi. And I don't know if I got in here or not. Apparently not. Sweet. Beam lasers strengthened to speed up terrain destruction. Oh! I also found a very interesting little nugget of information. While we're inside, I'm gonna check it out. I don't see any on my starship or my exosuit, but you'll notice some of you may have picked up on this being red. I didn't know what that meant. I thought because they were offensive weapons, maybe they were supposed to be red or something. But what I actually found out is if they're red, it means the upgrades connect to whatever they upgrade, which makes them more effective or efficient. Didn't know that. So you'll notice like the mining lasers and stuff, all of these are normal, but because this bolt caster is next to its upgrades, all of these are red. So hypothetically, if I were to remove my scanner and put the scanner down here and then... or over here, and then put this one, excuse me, this upgrade down here, and then move these two up here, all of these would be red, and technically be operating at more efficient systems. So it's a fun, interesting little thing to note. Though, my only thing is I don't know if I know some of these or not. I think I know all of those. But some of them come with the weapon when you first get them. And so, if you don't know them, you know, then, well, you're not going to be able to rebuild them. So I think the first step here is going to be... And I just realized the liftoff seems to be what takes so much power from my ship, my thrusters. Because all I did was lift off, and now my thrusters are at 75. So... that takes a good little chunk out of your fuel. Let's see how far away... We're going to go to this one first, and then we'll investigate the abandoned building. I'm saving that one for last. Did I go this way? I don't know if I went here or not. I'm going to land here. Because I'm desperately looking for somewhere to sell. I could just fly back to the space station, but I really wanted to stay on the planet and make sure... No, undiscovered. Alright, so we haven't been here before. We could make a bypass chip. I think I've got enough for that. Yeah, plutonium and iron. Actually, I don't have that much iron, so it wouldn't take much to run out of that. We're gonna look for a monolith this time. I was gonna look for a shelter, but I've already found all of the armor upgrades that I can do for now. Though a colonial outpost would give us more... Ooh, a colonial outpost would... Yeah, let's do that. Because that'll give us more blueprints or something. So it did find... Ooh, and a manufacturing facility. Those are the ones that have a lot of blueprints and things in them. And... Don't think I didn't notice you over there, you little knowledge fragment. Knowledge stone, sorry. Time. I keep using the, whatchamacallit, Thumbcraft terminology for it. Ooh, well now, aren't you a great little outpost? Scared? Okay, what are you? Health and max. Multi-tool upgrade. Further improves boltcaster reload times, ensuring that ammunition replenishes occurs swiftly and cleanly. Also, one thing to note, some of you may or may not be aware, I wasn't sure but assumed, these do stack. So for example, I have a reload time decrease here. If I remove this and put that +2 we just found here, it would be a +3 in total. So the upgrades do stack. Carbon, always good to have on hand for talking to people. I got excited first while I was streaming this because when I found the whole interact button for the chairs and stuff, I was like, oh cool, you can sit in chairs, and no, not really. One other thing I'll go over real quick is I was actually told on a comment, actually a couple of comments now, about how you can actually speed up your movements by combining some maneuvers. Yeah, see, this is the problem I'm running into. I don't have enough room for anything. I don't like that if I'm close enough to my ship and I have that in my inventory, it should just go to my ship. I'm not a fan of that. That doesn't really help anything, does it? So, alright, I tell you what, we're gonna save this point. Romek Fields, I think is what it's called. Or Flats, Romek Flats. I'm gonna run in here real quick, because with my luck, I would go back up to the planet only to find out there was somebody in here to sell with. And then we'll head back up to the planet if I can't find anything, and then we'll come back. Because I'm getting really sick of not being able to pick anything up. Lengthens time between... Okay, so that's a cooldown reduction. How about you? What do you have going on here? A beacon flickers on screen, received from a distant point in space. My fingers hover above the terminal, ready to enter the code to reveal the location, but what numbers do I enter? 309, so it should be 8390? Sweet. I enter the digits and wait. The location of a distant point in space is revealed to me. Another knowledge-related area. Okay. Oh, and some of you may notice ruins. Okay. It may notice ruins. Now, some of you might notice here and there if it seems like I have more money or units. Before I started recording this episode, I went through and uploaded all of the data that I'd collected over the past few episodes. So that's why I think I got a total of like 82,000 units or something from all that. So that's a version 2. Which, if you haven't seen before, you can go into the options menu and you can highlight different places you've been before and hold the square button to upload them. And you can just upload systems, and then you can go in and upload, like I have a new data point here. So, I don't know what this part means. 16% complete, upload and receive 300,000. Oh, I guess records. I guess it's from doing all this stuff. But I don't know if this is just plants and animals and things, or what they actually are. Well, one way, I guess, would be to look up and see... Okay, so there's one. And... do I have a second? There's the second one, that's the check mark. Okay, so I'm guessing this is animals, not plants, and then this is just discoveries that you found. But discovering certain animals or something will fill in the records, and then you can get the total, which is 300,000. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure about these waypoints. We only see this many, so I don't know if that means if we flew to the complete other side of the planet, would we be able to find any more waypoints, or is that all the waypoints there are? That's a little unclear to me at this point, as to whether or not that's the case. Where is my ship? There it is. So, yeah, let's head back to the space station. Perfect timing. We're leaving anyway. Alright, let's bug out. And I'm not sure... Now, I forget what that space anomaly is. That we went there before, I believe. I think the space anomaly is where we got... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we got our Atlas Pass from. I don't think I've left that system yet. So we're still in the same system, I think. Those lines that we were seeing too, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're trade routes. Because I actually read an article that talked about how you can actually follow the ships as they're leaving a space station, and you can kind of track their lines and follow them, and you can end up with places that are either more, you can find more resources, it's their trading posts, or it's just where they have their stockpile, stuff like that. So I believe those are supposed to be trade routes. I'm not 100% sure on that though. So at some point, I do think I'm going to move some things around. That's iridium and iridium, so I don't know that I want to mess with that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Do I fly through, or does it pull me in? No, you fly through. Woo! In fact, I almost ran into the wall there. So it seems like in space, when you come out of your pulse drive, you end up always in this boost speed temporarily kind of thing. And then when you hit the brakes, it'll actually pull you out of that mode. It's kind of what it seems like. I love the docking system, the whole initiating docking system, or landing, and then, you know, just landing and doing so. That's so cool to me. So cool. Alright. Now, let's get to selling. I need to get some stuff out of my inventory. Still don't know what the shield thing down there is. It turns red, but all of my shields are full. So I'm still not entirely sure what that's about. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same one. Because we talked to this guy already. I think. Carbon... Let's just... Yeah, I know. I'm trying to give him things. I'm not trying to take things. Crazy inventory system. Okay. Exosuits. We sell this. Sell that. I'm going to hang on to that. I am going to sell these because I don't really use them. Plutonium we're going to keep. 250 iridium. This is my exosuit, not my ship inventory. Okay, so thaumium 677 for total. Oh, you can sell all at once. Curious. Let's take this down to 500. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the thaumium for now. I want the platinum, I want the carbon. Don't need this. 485. What is my exosuit holding for iridium? 250. So it's maxed. So I tell you what, let's just sell what we have in our ship. And I am going to get rid of this only because I haven't really found any recipes that I need for it right now, and it's just in my way. Iron 42. We'll keep the iron. Oh, you know what? Let's check real quick what we can buy. But I realize that I have plutonium now. I should be able to make warp cells. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure that's all that was required. Thaumium, or for the antimatter. Oh, okay, I needed the zinc to make the antimatter. Gotcha. Alright, so let's move you down here. I want to refuel my stuff before I sell any of the thaumium. That's 100. That's 100. 100. Okay. Now we'll be able to sell some of the thaumium and kind of cut our losses, if you will. So, ship inventory, and let's crank this down to 500. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. No, I want to sell 129, not 500. Dur. That would have been silly. Not that it wouldn't be hard to get out in space, I just don't want to... I just want to clear out one of the slots. I don't want to have two. Alright, there we go. So, that should leave me with one full one. Perfect. Alright. Let's move you. We'll move you up here. And I am going to put... Oh, yeah, let's just transfer this over. Iridium we'll hang on to, because I do need some for the warp cells. I just don't need a lot. We don't have any more exosuit tech to use. And I'm going to put these 3 down here. So the only thing we're really missing, and we can keep it in here, is zinc. And I don't know if the galactic market will have it or not. I did get a couple of comments saying you can buy it from... Oh, there it is. You can buy it from traders and stuff that land in the space station. So if I just max out, it's like... That's fine. Was there anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so now we can make at least one of the antimatters, and then we can make one warp cell and get rid of one of our slots by charging that up. Alright, sweet. Now let me poke around in this base here for a second. That's a +3. I'm pretty sure that's a +3. I'm kind of getting to where if they're red, it just seems like that's an auto... You don't have enough of a high enough pass to get that. Get some carbon off these plants. Talk to you. Do you have anything new to tell me? Corvax. Yeah, didn't get the rest. The electronic life form looks at my biological frame with something approaching pity. Not for the first time, I wonder what lies beneath the entity's mask. Perhaps long ago this species was not so different from my own. Request healing. New word. Life form agrees to help. We learned virus. That seems like a word that we would use all the time. Okay, so we've got one other ship in here. Just landed. So let's see if we can get anything from him. Okay, nothing. Nothing I can understand. Electronic life form processes my appearance next to its starship. It directs its masked lights towards the cargo hold. It is clearly open to trade and discusses the potential sale of its craft. And we can make offers on ships and stuff too. I guess that's... I don't know if that's how you get new ships or not. Okay, there's zinc. We need 20... Well, I still have 2, so let's just buy what he has. Corvax convergence, night crystals. And I started to mention earlier, I don't know if I should sell my Atlas stone. It only comes up as a very high curiosity thing. And I've heard a lot of things talking about where to sell them to get the most, so I guess you can find more of those monoliths and get more of them, so I hope I'm not screwing something up, but I'm gonna sell it. Because I need inventory space. Okay. So now, zinc. 51, which means we should have enough to make 2 antimatter. Which means we have enough to make 2 more warp cells. And I can only use 1 right now. But that's fine. We're gonna put thaumium, carbon, and let's put plutonium down here. These are going to be like our things that never really should leave our inventory. Oh, I just realized I sold that. Okay, so that goes up there now. Yeah, plutonium will go down here. We'll do... oh, that's not an inventory slot. Okay. I got it. We'll do... There. That'll work. Color code everything. And like we mentioned before, that means when I do, like, if I wanted to do one like this, I would want to put it right next to the photon cannon so that it would get an optimal type of thing. There's another ship, another ship. Fortunately, I don't really know if I should be looking for anything else now that I'm thinking about it. Well, let's look for gold and or... What was that other one? It's a purple one, but I'm imagining the purple is like rare. So zinc, titanium, antimatter. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's just gonna have gold or that. What was that one called? Omegon. Omegon Clementine. I don't know how you're... I'm saying it's Omegon, but I don't know how you're actually supposed to say that. Let me check and make sure... Oh, that's a 1. So apparently my red idea is not accurate. So we do have another room we can access. Ooh! Suit upgrade. Oh! Holy cannoli! You're not limited by that square. Alright. Well, that changes everything. Oh my, you're not limited by that square. Holy crap. Boltcaster shots are granted deflective properties, environmental collision. Oh, it's ricochet bolts. Okay. Holy crap. Mind blown. Oh, that's a +3 though. I wonder if I scan, do I pick anything up in the system or in the space stations? No. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, one other thing, I don't recall this actually telling me. Security permission pass granted to specific travelers by many primary galactic species provides access to low-level restricted areas and outposts, but it doesn't actually tell me how to upgrade it. So that's kind of curious. I wonder if just we have to warp enough times and then we'll kind of get like we had before where it would just come up and tell you what's going on. So I probably should go back over here. And maybe we will for this episode, and then maybe the next episode we'll go to a new system since our warp core is pretty full right now. So let's engage this. And since it's actually going to take a good minute, I'm going to pause it and I'll meet you guys on the surface of the planet. Okay, so we are back at the surface. And we should have arrived at the manufacturing facility. Pretty sure. Yep, here we are. Now, interesting point though, there's another question mark over there, which we talked about before, about the whole finding other waypoints. So that might be an interesting thing to go look into. Let's send us out a pulse. We've got some platinum over there. Gek charm. Plutonium. Very nice. Actually, I don't know if these count as waypoints either. Gil Badlands. Oh, okay. So I don't know how you cycle through them to see other ones that you found, but they're also there too. Or unless there's just a certain amount that you can find and it just overwrites the last ones, maybe. That's possible, I suppose. And there's also... How far away are we from you? Ooh, good little clip, though we are on foot. So that's probably going to be part of the issue. Now, let's find the door. I did end up going back to that abandoned facility, and I still can't find a way in there. It just doesn't look like it ever got spawned with a door. Alright. I'm gonna try and use my... Where are they? There. Come here. I'm gonna try and use my grenades more on the, oh boy. We're just gonna get in the door. There we go. Let's just get it. And we'll turn this off. They'll be fine. And they'll leave me alone. Alright. Let's see what we got. The screen is full of product recipes, but the system is crashing. Wait. Or save data. Save data. I save the data before a system reboot. The terminal restores instantly. I am rewarded! Yay! Hazard protection and shield energy storage unit. Easy constructed from common oxides and often stored in yellow crates. Defensive energy batteries. So I suppose, since your shields... Ooh. Faster mining beam process on... Okay, so that's a +2. That's cool. So I suppose that basically what you could do is, instead of having iron and trying to manually restore your shields while you're in a dogfight or something, you could actually just have those shielding cells on hand and use it to restore your shields, is I'm guessing what they're actually for, really. I mean, that's just my theory at the moment, but... Blueprint for damage radius already known. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were coming up and saying whether or not I knew them or not. That's the first time I've seen that. Okay, so let's go investigate. Wait, is that a... Oh, crap. So there's... Ooh, there's blueprints and stuff over there, and there's a question mark over to our right. Oh, that's the thing I never brought up either. Let's see what this is. Already known. Okay. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. How do I make these plates again? Iron. So I need a lot of iron. And a lot of the iridium that I totally just sold. My bad. Oh, zinc. Yes, please. Echoes. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Okay. Data. Oh, nice. Electron vapor. Plutonium. Plutonium. Suspension fluid. Sweet. Okay, you're iron. Don't mind me. 76. And I needed, what, like 5 of those plate things? So I need a pretty good chunk of iron. Let's see. You need 50 per sheet, and for that I need emerald. Wait a minute. That's not what I need. Which one am I looking at? Huh? Deflection shield enhancement. Wait. What was I looking at? Deflection shield enhancement theta. Oh, I have 2 of them. Oh! Ew. Well, now that's interesting. Starship energy shield is strengthened. Provides added protection. These have the same description, so what's the diff? Unless you can just have more than one, and so it ends up giving you like a +2. One's sigma, one's theta. Huh. Well, now that's weird. I guess maybe it's a double up type thing. You can do a +1 and a +2. I have the platinum I need. I would need emerald and zinc. A lot of zinc. Or I need 500 iridium and iron. And I need 6 of those, 50, so 300 iron. That's what I would need then for that. That's not terrible. What do I actually have? I have 42 plus zinc is already being stored over there. As well as carbon and platinum. Let's send our plutonium over. So I have 194. That's not bad. I do need to find more iridium though. And there's another point over there. I'll be darned. Okay, so I'm getting that zinc is kind of from essentially like the plants give you carbon, but if they come up as the metal symbol, then they're plants, then they're zinc type of thing. So it shouldn't be that hard to get. I just haven't been paying attention correctly. As far as the movement thing goes, so a couple of people in the comments from more than one comment. Ooh, what are you? Are you hostile, or what are you doing, dude? Okay. He's like freaking out over here. Grazing creature. Whoa. And you can feed them. I should probably try that at some point, feeding one of the animals and seeing what happens. I've heard you can get, like, oh, there's another one. Dang, there's a lot of points here. I've heard you can get, like, pets from them, basically. Or turn them into pets. And I know I haven't gone over the movement thing. I know. I'm actually encountering my first little frame rate hitch here and there. Now, I don't know what happens if you take out the, like I did, where you take out the Sentinel facility kind of thing. I don't know if they're just, like, not going to be around for a while, or what. Alright. So, to move a little faster, what I've been told is you start sprinting, you melee, and then you use your jump pack, and it kind of propels you in a forward type of motion like that, which does seem to be pretty accurate. So if we want to clear a lot of ground relatively quickly, that's probably the best way to do it. Alright, now that definitely seems like a Heridium pillar. So, and there's another facility over there. This is the weirdest planet to me because it's abandoned basically. But there's so many places. Ooh, that looks cool. Monolith. Sweet, we found our own monolith. We didn't even need to do any kind of scanny thingy, whatever. We found our own. So there. Alright, I don't remember how much iridium we needed. These little cells just bug the crap out of me. A lot of you are probably like, stop wasting time with the little pieces, but just that floaty... They're just not supposed to float. They should all fall down. Just driving me nuts. I'm sure eventually I'll get over it. And I'll probably just start doing this. And just digging. Because why not? Alright, let's get back in the ship. Out of the storm. Grab this too. Oh, I already did. Get in. Okay. What am I looking at here? 100 there. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, let's leave that over there, actually. So what am I looking at? For iron, 494, so we have more than enough to make what we need. Zinc. Don't have enough zinc to do that other one, nor do I have enough emerald. 300. What was that one? 500. So we don't quite have what we need from this. Yet. I imagine once we get most of the big chunk... Now, here's the other interesting thing. I don't know if you get the same amount per voxel type thing or not. Like, that was 8. That was 7. 5. So, probably not. 4. 3, 2, 1. 8. 8. Let's take a big chunk from the bottom. 8. So it's kind of seeming like you may get 3 or 4 or something, but the biggest chunks you're probably going to get is like 8 at a time. That's what it seems like. Alright, cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's throw you over there. It did give us 2, so that means we have over 500, because one of these 500s is about to get used. And we're gonna have to move that warp cell. Or, actually, let's just move this over here first. I know, I'm being really kind of nitpicky. But I want to move stuff around before I don't have any more room for it, because I need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll have to install it. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4. 5. Now I should be able... Wait, now I need 6. When did that happen? When did I need 6 from all of a sudden? Okay. Let's refuel some stuff here. And I'm not really trying to make room per se, I'm just kind of making sure I have everything that I need. Oh, and let's charge up this guy. Okay, so I have to move something. Well, alright, technically I could just get rid of this iridium, because that's only 74. I don't really need it. And we'll do that. So, there. Now, we can do this one. And you'll see, like, this is yellow now, so it's operating on a higher efficiency level, so to speak. Okay, and I'm going to throw this over. Yeah, fine, whatever. Sure. Last thing I want to do is head over here for this monolith. Where am I going? Okay. Oops. I always do that. Alright. Success. Alright, knowledge stone. Korvac's word for power. Disruption. I think there's another one over here. Aha! See you. Stalled. Okay. I do wonder how many words there are in each language. Okay, legacy. I think I should go up this way first. Ooh, that was weird. Ooh. Well, now, aren't you interesting looking? That's a thumbnail shot right there. That's what that is. Because that's awesome. Alright. What do we get? I feel faint as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble, and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Suddenly, metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. This says calm, and then something. Remove helmet and scrape away tiny metals. Fire weapon. See, this is what's interesting about this game. Because this says calm, I'm gonna wait it out and see what happens. The hallucinations fade. I have passed some sort of test. A reward materializes. Boom! Way to know cultures. That's all I'm saying. That's freaking awesome. Your standing with the Korvax is increased. What was that other thing that popped up? You have learned the Atlas word for awake. What? You can learn the Atlas language? Well, now, that's interesting. The metallic shell of a disconnected electronic life form that was too distant from its kind to be refreshed with a new entity. Highly prized by all species, not least its own. So, highly value curiosity, so I can sell that. Interesting. Huh. Now, what do I need for this pulse thing? Now, I could do the +1, I guess, already. But what's the +3? Oh my god. I don't have any of that. I don't know. I've never even seen that before, actually. I don't know if you can craft it or what. So we might want to do this one for right now. It's a +1 for our pulse weapons. I think I'm going to do that one. Alright. I know it does cut down on my inventory space, but if we keep finding more shelters to expand our inventory, it won't be that big of a deal because we can carry more in our personal inventory. I hear something. It sounds like a sentinel. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, so anyways, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here for today. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.